And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Let's just go ahead and state the obvious. You're going to want a big game out of that guy. Big-time run to get things started. But even more importantly, coming in on the road, trying to silence the crowd, take them out of it a little bit, slow down the emotions of the game, and get yourselves under control and feel like, yeah, we're going to be okay on the road.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll drop the throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The offense lining up 1st and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And they'll go with the ground attack here. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And here's a look at the starting offense. Now it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. Shift together here from the D-line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
3rd and 20, and no surprise, the defense in the dime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. Stiff-armed him. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And the linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really, really well. Fly to the football, defend the pass, you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Eluding, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this 1st quarter. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Memphis with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I love when a play results in a game that I can set up.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will find his man on the outside. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one, right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a 1st down. And the football. A lot of
defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now they try the right side here. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
Well, partner, they might want to tear up their scouting reports a little bit here because they just pro tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it, and they ran it really well. They picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Fresh set of downs here. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Looking sideline, incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Here we go now. Green. Detroit. Detroit. No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back here right after this. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a good job there to move the chains. The more first downs you pick up, better shape you'll be in as an offense.
Back to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down and a little ways to go here. Second and 13. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make this a second down. Five yards left for the offense. It's second down.
All right, here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Here we go now. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Second down following the run.
Let's go. Watch it now, Barney. Over. Let's go. Watch it now, Barney.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
What we just saw is what coaches preach about all the time. Getting help from all phases of their team. In this case, the defense picked up their offense and scored points, and now we've got it all knotted up.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be taken about the 12. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now this offense ready to take over again. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Detroit!
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Now let's go!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got room. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Play-action fakes are used to slow down defenses, but sometimes they don't buy it at all. In that case, you've got to get out of the play-action and finish the play.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They come out here in the I. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Welcome back to Toronto as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go. No. Check. Patriot. Gun.
Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a loose football. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Shift together here from the D-line. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They come out here in the eye. They give it to him right up the gut. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers, and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and it usually gives you an advantage in running it.
Back to throw to the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. Looking to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Jim Caldwell's guys cannot come through there on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. First, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Now let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
They'll look to throw here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. And it's caught. Touchdown. Their big tight end with touchdown number 20 on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Offense working with a 3rd and 13 still left.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.